Hey guys, welcome. In this lecture, we are going to create the bottom navigation bar item screens. That is the home screen, the category screen, the store screen, the cart screen, the search screen, and the account screen. Now to do this, what we can do is we can make this a bit much more cleaner. Now within this bias folder, we can create a new folder and we can call this nav underscore screens and sorry, screens. Okay, great. Now the first screen we need is the home underscore screen, then the dot. And for now, we can create a stateless widget. And since we can also change it to a stateful widget if the need arise, we can just call this home screen. And we have to highlight and use control and dot in order to import the material, the dot package. And for now, we can return a center widget. Really, we do not need the scaffold widget because basically we are going to be using this home screen within the main.dat screen. And basically you can see we already have that scaffold, right? You basically would just want to use the scaffold in order to have access to some additional properties. Okay, back to the home screen. And you can see for now we have the center widget, and the reason for the center widget is because we want to be able to center the next widget we're going to be using, which is going to be a test widget. And we can call this on screen for now. And what we can just do is we can copy this, and within the nav screen, we need the category screen and store. Okay, nav screen. Okay, category category underscore screen and the dot. And now we can paste this also and use Ctrl and D to highlight similar names, and we can then call this category screen and get rid of this, and this is going to say category. Okay, and now we can create a new file, and this is going to be store underscore screen dot. Now we can paste this, use Ctrl and D to highlight similar, and we can call this store screen or maybe shop screen and store. Okay, the next page we want is the card screen, search and account. Okay, card underscore screen dot and paste this over here. Control and D to align similar names and card screen. Okay, and this is gonna say card. Okay, the next we need is the search and account. Okay, search underscore underscore screens. Sorry, search underscore screen dot. Now we can paste this over here and Control and D to allow similar names. And this is going to be search screen. Sorry, search screen. Okay. And this is going to say search. And lastly, we need for the account underscore screen dot and stateful widget. Sorry, you can just paste this. Control and D to allow similar names. And this is going to say what? Account screen. Okay, and over here, this is going to be account. Sorry. Okay, use Ctrl S to save. And this is basically all the screens we need. And what we have to do now is to go to our main screens, the dot, and we can create a variable to store all the screens we just recently created. To do this, we can say list, list of widgets because all those screens are referred to as widget. You can see, basically, you can see we have this center widget, test widget. So this is basically everything over here is basically referring to as widget. So we can say it is a type of widget. Widget, and we can call this underscore pages. Remember the need for this underscore is because we do not want to be able to refer to this variable outside this file. Okay, and great. Add your semicolon over there. And the first screen we need to display is the home screen. Now it has to go accordingly, right? Because the first screen is going to be seen as the zero, and so it has to match with this. Okay, what screen? Second we need is what? The category screen, store screen. Okay, category screen and store screen. I think the other one we have is the category. Okay, home screen. Okay, we've done for the home screen, we've done for the category screen, we've done for the store screen, and what we need is a cat search and account. Okay, cat screen, and search screen, and lastly, what's happening here? Okay, import, and lastly, we need the account screen. Okay, seems good. Use Ctrl S to save. Now, within the scaffold, as you know, first of all, we can just add the trim comma by here in order to auto format that. And now within the scaffold, it has a property known as body. And basically, we want to call the underscore pages variable. And it is a list, so it has this property. And you can see now it is expecting us to pass a number over here. We can just pass manually 0 or whatsoever we want to pass. And so what we can do is we can pass the underscore page indents. Sorry, making a mistake over here. This is going to be for the underscore pages. What am I doing? Underscore pages. What am I doing? Okay, and now we can pass 0 over here. And use Ctrl and S to save. And this is going to be for, this is going to display the home screen. Okay, did not. We can just hot reload this. Wait for this, and that should be the home screen because it is at indent 0. You can see home screen. Okay, home screen. And but basically what we want to do is we want to be able to display each of the screen according to the selected bottom navigation bar item. To do this, you can see we have this variable over here called underscore page indents, right? And default, it is set to 0. And you can see over here within the bottom navigation bar, it has a property known as current indents, which is basically referring to the first bottom navigation bar. And you can see basically we said we want it to be 0. So we're basically saying 0 over here. So default, this is going to be the first item. This is going to be the first bottom navigation bar we have, which is the home. And also within the bottom navigation bar, it has a property known as OnTab, and the OnTab within the parentheses has a property known as value, which is basically referring to each bottom navigation bar item we choose. And basically, we are setting our state in order to update the UI because basically we are transferring this color and everything, every property this adds to this. So the color to come to this. So that was why we have to use the set state. So basically, when we click on this, it's going to update this variable over here to 1, to 3, to 2, and so on. And over here within the body, you can see we have this. We basically just called our page, our pages variable, and you can see this is at indents 0, indents 0, indents 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Okay. And now you can see we are statically passing this 0 by. So what we can do is we can pass the page indents to choose according to the bottom navigation bar we have selected. Wait for this now and click on category screen, and you're going to see category screen over there, and choose on store screen. You're going to see store screen over there, and choose on cart, and you're going to see on cart screen over there, and choose on search. You're going to see search screen over there, and choose on account, and you're going to see the account screen over there. And hopefully you understand all this, but if you don't, please do well to let me know, and I'm fully available to support you.